and this is an important chapter. So, communication flow in an organization. So, what is the communication flow in any business organization?
मैम फिर से रिपीट कीजिए.
Hello? Yes. Communication flow in an organization. किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कम्युनिकेशन होता है. Without communication, communication is supposed to be the bloodline of any organization. कम्युनिकेशन नहीं होगा तो किसी भी कंपनी का चल पाना मुश्किल हो जाता है. तो ये ब्लड लाइन है. एक लाइव कम्युनिकेशन क्या है? ये लाइफ लाइन है. और कैसे कैसे कम्युनिकेशन होते हैं आप लोग कंफ्यूज कर गए थे. कम्युनिकेशन फ्लो ऑफ अ मेमो को में आपने पूरा डाल दिया, अपवर्ड, डाउनवर्ड, लैटरल, डायगोनल, एक्सटर्नल. तो मेमो का फ्लो नहीं था वो. आप लोगों ने यू ऑल कंफ्यूज्ड. So today I'm discussing what is the communication flow in any organization. So in any organization, communication flows in 5 main directions. So what are these 5 main directions? Downwards. When we talk about downward flow, it means
superior to
subordinates. Yes, downwards. When the communication is coming down, top boss is communicating with these persons working under him. Upward communication क्या है? When अपने से ऊपर आप बात करते हैं, रिपोर्ट करते हैं, this is an upward communication. So when a communication from lower to higher, like assistant manager talking to the manager, this is upward. ऊपर की तरफ जब जाता है communication, so this is called an upward communication. Lateral communication. And what is lateral communication? Communication which flows in the same direction. So one by one deal करते हैं इसको. फिर diagonal है, external है. Diagonal means communication flowing in various directions. और external में जो communication जो बाहर जाता है. For example, हम लोग letter जो externally लिखते हैं किसी अन्य organization में, this is called external. Otherwise, we are talking about internal communication flow, which can be downward, upward, lateral, diagonal. It can be in a chain. It can be in a cluster. तो various terms है. अभी basic 5 पे हम लोग आ रहे हैं. So what do you understand by the supposing the question is what is the or it can come in MCQ also. So downward communication is the downward flow communication. It can be in write short notes on. Write short notes on downward flow, or it can be the main question also. Elaborate your understanding about the downward flow of any organization. So you can start with communication that flows from a higher level in an organization to a lower level. This is called downward communication. In other words, communication from superiors to subordinates in a chain of command is a downward communication. So this communication flow is used by the managers to transmit work-related information to the employees at lower level. Employees require this information for performing their job and for meeting the expectations of their managers. तो इंस्ट्रक्शन देना होता है, तो मैनेजर इंस्ट्रक्शन देते हैं कि किस तरह का काम होना चाहिए, किस तरह का काम एक्सपेक्टेड है उन लोगों से. तो इसके लिए डाउनवर्ड कम्युनिकेशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है ताकि सबऑर्डिनेट समझ सके कि क्या काम करना है, कैसे काम करना है और क्या डेडलाइन है. तो विदाउट एनी Without downward communication, work is impossible. So downward communication is used by the managers for the following for the following purpose. किस जगह काम आता है? What are the situations that is used in downward communication? Number 1, providing feedback on employees' performance. आपने कोई काम किया है और मैनेजर आपको फीडबैक देगा, आपने अच्छा काम किया है, आपने अच्छा काम नहीं किया है, आपको ट्रेनिंग की जरूरत है, आपको बेहतर करने की जरूरत है, और या आपने अच्छा किया है, आपको अप्रेजल मिलेगा, अच्छे काम के लिए अप्रेजल मिलता है, और काम जो अपने तो मार्क नहीं रहता है, एज एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं होता है, तो भी आपको सजेशन दी जाती है, हिदायत दी जाती है. So number 1 is providing feedback on employees' performance. Second is giving job instructions. Supposing you are a new joinee, आपने new join किया है और आपके मैनेजर जब तक बताएंगे नहीं कि करना क्या है आपको, तो you cannot move ahead. तो आपको instruction दिया जाएगा from the manager. This is also downward communication. Third is providing a complete understanding of the employee's job as well as to communicate them how their job is related to other jobs in the organization. और एक तरह का इंडक्शन भी होता है, वो भी डाउनवर्ड फ्लो है, क्योंकि बताया जाता है कंप्लीट अंडरस्टैंडिंग, कंप्लीट नॉलेज ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. डेलीगेशन ऑफ वर्क भी होता है, आपका क्या काम करना है, व्हाट इज योर जॉब, हाउ योर जॉब इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द अदर्स. So all this feedback, all these instructions are given in downward flow of communication, wherein a new employee is given a complete understanding of the other employees or other job or other persons job related, can be job related functions, can be job related meetings, how your job is different from other jobs, how your work is different from other employees' work. So for giving instructions and giving the complete technical know-how, communicating the organization's mission and vision to the employees. तो जब आप ज्वाइन करते हैं तो आपको पता चलता है कि ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का मिशन क्या है, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का विजन क्या है, और किस तरह से हर एक एम्प्लॉय को मालूम होना चाहिए कि हम लोग किस डायरेक्शन में बढ़ रहे हैं और कैसे बढ़ रहे हैं, so that he gets the complete knowledge of what is the mission of the organization. Highlighting the areas of attention, and then highlighting the areas of attention. किस एरिया में आपको ध्यान देने की जरूरत है. This also is as a feedback, but it is highlighted. For example, teachers are supposed to teachers are given instructions that you have to take the class in a very interactive way, so that students can get an opportunity to speak, to give presentations, participate in programs, in group discussions, in GDs, in case studies. So each person is given instruction of how he or she is going to follow the pedagogy of the organization. So organizational publications, circulars, letters to employees, group meetings, etc. are all example of downward communication. ठीक है, कोई भी publication है, कोई भी circular है, कोई भी letter दिया जा रहा है, all this is highlighted in the downward communication. In order to have effective and error-free downward communication, the managers must. Now, what are the things important if you are a manager? What things will you keep in mind when you will be giving downward messages or downward when you will indulge in downward communication? What are the things important So number one is, the first is specify your communication objectives. Means tell the person why you are communicating this. Through up the instruction there. There has got to be a reason. Second, ensure that the message is accurate. You have to keep in mind, सबसे पहले आप बताना है कि आप ये मैसेज क्यों दे रहे हैं, इसके पीछे रीजन क्या है. ठीक है, जैसे कहा जा रहा है कि आपका जॉब प्रोफाइल क्या है, आपको क्या क्या करना है, आपको इसे बताया जाए, आपको बताना पड़ेगा कि आप ये इंस्ट्रक्शन क्यों दे रहे हैं, ताकि वो अपना काम अच्छी तरह से समझ सके और बेहतर काम कर सके. क्या काम करना है और ये काम क्यों करना है, दोनों बातों को ध्यान में रखने का है. Why this has to be done and what has to be done and why it has to be done. Second, ensure that the message is accurate. And ध्यान रखिएगा, ensure that whatever message that you are giving, it should be accurate. Based on some facts, specific, and it has to be communicated in simple words so that the person can understand with no double meaning. Unambiguous, no double meaning, simple, clear, accurate, and specific. Utilize the best communication technique. There's only one technique. Keep your communication simple. Do not make long, winding sentences. Short sentences, simple words. This is the trick to convey the message to the receiver in the right form. Like you must have also seen when you were making the presentation on the 7 C's of communication, you have to include all the 7 C's: concise, precise, correct, grammatically correct. Right. So include all the 7 C's of communication. So this was from the top to bottom, the downward flow. Now let us look at the upward flow. What things, the question is, what things will you keep in mind when you have to give an upward communication or when the communication flow is upward? So communication that flows to a higher level. You are speaking to anyone to whom you are reporting to. For example, you are the assistant manager and you are talking to you're communicating with your manager. This is called an upward communication. It provides feedback on how well the organization is functioning. Now you have to give the report. Every department needs to give a report at the end of the day. जैसे आप देते हैं class reporting sheet. ठीक है? You write down, the CR writes down the details. What time did the class start? What time did the class end? What was taught in the first period? The second, how many classes were taken? What was taught? Everything is detailed. The class reporting sheet, that also is an upward communication flow. You are reporting whatever the report is in your, on a daily basis, daily DSR, daily report sheet. The subordinates use upward communication to convey their problems and performances to their superiors. And sometimes you may give feedback about certain things, like the AC is not working in my class, the teachers were absent in my class, or whatever it may be. You can always give the feedback of how about the functionality of each class, and you can discuss the problems as well. The subordinates also use upward communication to tell how well they have understood the downward communication. Feedback होता है ये. उसको कोई instructions मिला हुआ है तो आप upward communication में बता सकते हैं कि how well you have understood या समझ में आया या समझ में नहीं आया. Okay. It can also be used by the employees to share their views and ideas and to participate in the decision-making process. Upward communication leads to a more committed and loyal workforce in an organization because the employees are given a chance to raise and speak dissatisfaction issues to the higher level. So upward communication is also very important because it gives a voice to everybody. Everybody is given a chance to speak. If they have any grievances, they should be allowed to put forth their problems to the higher level. They can raise their voice, they can speak, and this and interpersonal communication also comes very handy. When people are allowed to speak, the workforce becomes comfortable, work becomes more becomes easier when everybody is speaking and there is no communication gap. जब हर कोई हर डायरेक्शन में बात upward communication में बात कर रहे हैं, when you're getting a chance to speak to your managers about any problem that you may have or giving the feedback at how well you have understood, the upward communication also becomes handy. The managers get to know about the employees' feelings towards their jobs, whether they are liking it or not, or whether they have some problems, whatever the employees' feelings about the company. Peers and superiors. Peers mean your colleagues, people who जिसके साथ आप काम कर रहे हैं. Supervisors कैसा काम कर रहे हैं? Are the supervisors helping you? How well they have adjusted to the organization, or whether they are having any problem in adjustment. Managers can thus accordingly take action for improving things. जब feedback मिलता है managers को, so they can take action to improve the working condition of the organization. Other examples of upward communications are performance report made by low level management, by reviewing by the high level, for reviewing by high level management, employees, attitude surveys. This is also done in the upward communication. Letters from employees, employee manager discussion, etc. So, interpersonal communication is something which can make the environment work friendly. Now we come to the lateral or horizontal communication. The term lateral or horizontal, this communication is that which takes place at the same level of hierarchy in an organization. For example, managers to managers, assistant to assistants. What is this sound coming? Keep your microphone muted. So, between peers, between managers at the same level, or between any horizontally equivalent organizational member. What is this noise coming?
मैम ऐसा लग रहा है सो रहा है कोई.
Sleeping in the classroom. सो कम्युनिकेशन बिटवीन peers, peers बात समझे ना, peers का मतलब होता है people जिसके साथ आप बैठ के काम कर रहे हैं, peer group, same similar group between जैसे peer to peer वर्कशॉप हम लोग कराते हैं, peer to peer नॉलेज शेयरिंग। तो कभी कभी आप दूसरे क्लास में जाते हैं और बातचीत करते हैं, नॉलेज शेयर करते हैं, peer to peer।
एक बार देख लो ट्राई करने में क्या जरूरत है।
What is happening?